Good morning, everyone. Oh. There's a yawn. That was unexpected. I slept well last night. Okay, I'm just playing on Facebook, waiting for people to join the live. As you can tell by my hair, it is still twisted, ergo, no fancy date night. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Beth. Good morning, Sylvia. I woke up early this morning. Well, same time. I woke up at 6 this morning, and I worked on my Smash the Crate video. I posted that over on Watch Autumn Keto. Gigi says, good morning, Mrs. Weathers. How are you today? I'm doing well. Good morning, Chocolate City. Hi, Joyce. Joyce and Barry are here. I love that. I love that. Hi, Sheila. Yeah, Kelly says it's harder to wake up when the sun isn't out for me. I've never really had a problem with that, but it actually makes me feel like I'm behind. Like if I wake up and the sun is already out, like that means sorry you guys, looks like I was buffering. Hello Sarah. Chocolate City said, love that Smash the Crate video. That's what she said. Yeah, me and my mom had a lot of those during this particular episode, and I was just like, geez Louise, we're normally better than that, but like, I don't know, when you're talking about food and stuff, it's really, really easy to find yourself in those situations. Beth said, I watched a Sandra Bullock interview after the live yesterday. I can hear the comparison. That's just you, girl. No, I mean, apparently it's a lot of people. That's the whole point. So yeah, if you weren't on the live, we were talking about how people say that I sound and looked like Sandra Bullock. I don't too much believe it, but you know, to each their own. And nothing wrong with looking like Sandy. Sandy's beautiful. Like, I don't see it. Let's see. Good morning, Tanya. Hi, Jen. How you doing? I'm so glad that you're here. Hi, Jarita. Gail says, good morning. YouTube is getting ridiculous when it comes to your channel every day. I'm just, don't remind me. It's making me depressed. Mom's here. She says, good morning. And so is Richard. Hi, Treva. Hi, Dama. Let's see. Aurelia's here. Aurelia, girl, I saw you go back and comment on a bunch of my old videos, and boy, if that wasn't just motivating in itself, like, Mom was like, oh, I was watching some of your old videos and you were thinner, and I was like, I know, but don't worry, I'm gonna get back there again. But you know, if we're being honest, I definitely have just been phoning it in. Like, mentally, I've been phoning it in until I leave my job. I'm just like, you know, I'm just gonna do the best I can. I'm not gonna worry about exercising. I'm just gonna worry about doing my job and everything. But like, starting next week though, I'm so excited to just be in full control of my schedule. And look at my hair. As you can tell, like I said, as you can tell, my hair is still twisted. I'm sorry, D. I know I was supposed to take it down, but like, me and Richard's date night was so amazing last night. I did not film it. I did not dress up. Let me see if the picture does any justice. It was so good. It tasted so good. Oh, Richard is he's so good to me, you guys. Like, Richard is just the best, and I am just so grateful. Treva said I refreshed the page for 5 minutes before the live came up. Oh, God. Joe Ray says, good morning. Hi. Beth said, I refreshed forever before it finally populated. Oh my God, I am just so sad. Oh my God, Mom says she just got the notification 5 minutes in. Lord Jesus. Hi, Shelly. Good morning, good doctor. Hi, Jenny. Let's see. Chocolate City says, good morning, Mom. Good morning, Richard. Does anyone ever call you Ricky? Yes, his family calls him Ricky, which I just think is so funny. Richard says, we got this. I appreciate that so much. Hi, Pamela. Let's see. Melissa says, good morning and congratulations on reaching this long awaited milestone week. I'm so nervous. Like, I don't know what to do. You know, like, I just go back and forth. Like, I was talking to Richard this morning, and then just out of nowhere, I was just like, everything's going to be okay. He was like, yeah, like why would it not be okay? But you know, in true women fashion, a million things are going through our heads. Only a little bit of that actually comes out, you know? So I'm just thinking, oh my God, I'm leaving my job. Oh my God, there's a flipping pandemic. Oh my God, you know, like, do we have enough money? Oh my God, am I making the right decision? Is it really that bad? You know, like, I've just been going through all this stuff, but then I just keep coming back to like, I mean, no, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Everything is going to be okay. So the only thing that comes out of my mouth is everything's going to be okay. And he was just like, I mean, did you think it wasn't? So like, is there something I should know? But no, it's just all that stuff I'm thinking about in my head. Yes, let me see. D says, I love how you know I'm just here lurking. Girl, I was waiting for you to be like, but them twists though. Joyce said, I'm so happy for you. Thank you so much. Richard said, we had a blast. We did have a blast. We finished Tiger King. Oh, let me rephrase that. We started and finished Tiger King yesterday. Like, it was the first true binge watch that I've had in a very, very long time. And don't get me wrong, like, it wasn't, you know, I see this stuff in pop culture and stuff like that, and I'm never the one to be like, oh, everyone's doing it, so we got to do it, or everyone's watching it, so I want to watch it. Like, there are certain things that pop culture just loves that is not my jam. For instance, Stranger Things. I don't like Stranger Things. I don't like that genre of television show. I just know that it's not going to be my thing. So even though everyone else loves it, I just can't get into it. Game of Thrones. Now, I truly believe that I would like Game of Thrones. I just haven't or hadn't gotten into it. So I don't have to watch everything that people watch, but I was just like, let me just watch what this is about. And I mean, it is very entertaining. It's just very entertaining. Let me see. Jennifer said, good morning, congratulations on your last week working for the man. It's still crazy every time I think of it. Ariadne said, you got this because I am purging all of my double-sized digits. Woo, preach, we are getting to them single digits. Amen. Sandy says, good morning, happy final Monday for the man. I know, right? Tanya couldn't find it either. Hi, Brianna. Someone said that I look like Angelina Jolie. Okay, girl, that's okay. Depending on what your thoughts are about Angelina Jolie, I feel like she's like critically beautiful, I guess, in not like a classic way, but I mean, I like her. Let's see. Good morning, Latanya. Pamela says, yeah, YouTube is tripping. I refreshed a million times and it never came up even after I got the alert. I had to log out and open from the alert. Oh my gosh. Lisa said, good morning. I get you about the changes, but you got this. How was date night? It was amazing. Oh, that's what I was looking at. It was I want to show you the picture. Let's see. I mean, you guys, don't worry. When I'm no longer working for the man, one of the things that I'm going to do is just take like an Instagram food photography class, because these pictures just never be like what you see on the internet. You know, I was just like, it looks so good in person. Why can't I convey that through the image, you know? But okay, I'm gonna post this to Instagram. But this is the picture. Okay, this is salmon that I covered in mayo. He cooked some sauteed. I don't know. He cooked some salmon in olive oil and salt and pepper. Then this is asparagus 2 ways. This is like steamed asparagus with Parmesan, both I guess like grated and shredded Parmesan cheese. And then this is asparagus with like bacon, like cooked in bacon fat. Oh my gosh. And then this is just a huge, when I tell you, a huge pile of like peppers and onions, like sauteed peppers and onions. It was okay, guys. I don't know what's going on with the buffering, so I mean, my bad. Let's see. Gail said that's right. YouTube is getting crazy. Yeah, exactly. Richard said that's a normal feeling to have. I appreciate you, honey buns. We got a whole bunch of Tiger King was madness. Tiger King was unreal. D says, I can't hate on you for not taking your hair out. Yeah, I didn't go anywhere. Of course, we ain't going nowhere, but still, I'm going to do it eventually. Holly said Tiger King was stupid. I mean, it wasn't stupid, but it just, like, it doesn't have an impact. You know, it was just a very, like, narrow story that affected this weird group of people that has nothing to do with my everyday life at all. But it was intriguing. It wasn't intriguing. It was intriguing, but really it was like alarming. That's the word that I'm going to use. Alarming. The way that that man was like a sociopathic narcissist megalomaniac, like Joe Exotic is nuts. And I really think that that's the defense that his lawyer should use. Like, he truly has this feeling that he is the most important person ever. And you watching the show, you determine that you're just like, wow, he's like nuts. And just also not realizing, I guess, the impact of his words, or all the little TV shows he did about killing that woman, about Carol Baskin and all. I was just like, you can't just say that stuff. It was tough. I was just like, wow, that was really tough. Let's see. Good morning, Melanie. Glad you're here. Let me see. Bird's Life said good morning, everybody. It took me a while to find the live. I am not here for it. So Daphne's here, says hi, Whack fam. Here looking for motivation. You got this, girl. Me too. Good morning, Nicole. Debbie said good morning, Wacko fam. I am day 7 of 14-day quarantine as I was exposed from work. Might get a little crazy. God bless Debbie. It's okay. Stay here with us. Hello, Melanie. Mom said, well, I just got to the office and apparently I had a scheduled a vacation day for today, but forgot. Guess I'll stay since I'm already here. Mom! A, why are you taking vacation? B, are you just an extra body there? Did someone come into work because you weren't supposed to be there? Joyce said it looks amazing. Yes, the salmon was amazing. Jenny said Tiger King was like a train wreck. I could not stop watching. Agree with all of that. Let's see. Holly said, good morning, everyone. Seize the day. Thank you, Holly. I appreciate that. Brandy said, late to the party, but good morning. Well, I am glad you're here, Brandy. That's all I have to say. Let's see. I am going through some stuff. Gail says, yeah, I roasted asparagus yesterday with green pepper and onion. Oh my God, and had a sweet Italian sausage. Ooh, that sounds good. Lisa said, watch the entire Madam C.J. Walker series and Uncorked yesterday. Both are very good. Netflix is pretty good lately. Yeah, I want to watch that C.J. Walker series sometime. It's not at the top of my list, but it's definitely something that I want to see. Brianna said, I found it fascinating how all of them were nuts. Exactly. They were all judgmental of others, but couldn't recognize they were doing the same thing. In my opinion, especially Carol Baskin. I was just like, Carol, the problem is I don't quite see a difference between what you're doing and what they're doing. So, the whole, domestic thing aside, I just was just like, I don't really like Carol Baskin either. Now, do I want her dead? No, but it was just so weird. Sheila says, smash that like. I'm gonna have to agree. Thanks so much, Sheila. Oh my God, Amy said Carol definitely killed her husband. I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like she's also a sociopathic megalomaniac. She literally said, if I died, if someone actually killed me, it would advance this movement so much that it would be worth it. I was like, did you just hear what you just said? No. Beth said, have y'all seen The Invisible Man? Oh my God, I didn't expect it to be that good. Beth, once again, a genre I do not mess with. The premise looked really neat. He turned himself, he was visible at one point. He turned himself invisible. Was she actually crazy? I don't know, but I don't do suspense. And that looked very suspenseful. Lisa said, nah, I would have moonwalked my behind out of there. Yeah, if you walk into work and you ain't supposed to be there, I would have done that Homer Simpson where he fades into the bushes. Holly said, take another vacation day this week. That is true. Yes. So, Aurelia says, smash that like button. Autumn is fasting. I am fasting. So but I'm only 11 hours in at this point. Yeah, we had dinner last night. I normally don't eat that late once again, but date night was really fun. Okay, guys, of course I posted a gain. I'm going to get to that in a second, but I attributed most of it to food volume, the time that I eat, the time that I ate. Normally I finish eating around 2 o'clock. So eating around 8:30 is just really late for me. But also I definitely ate more. Like I said, Sunday was going to be the day that as long as I kept it keto, that was fine. And in the morning, I did a really, really good job of mimicking the weekdays. So I had my cello wisps. I had my almonds, like I did really good there. But then I noticed that after we came back from the long walk that we took a 3.4-mile walk. It was amazing. Like that was so great. After I got back from the walk, I was hungry because I was physically hungry, but I didn't have a plan. And so that really was just like, I'll grab a whole bunch of things, like I'll eat a bunch of string cheese and I'll have some high-key cookies and things like that. Like I felt myself just eating things because they were there. But then I was like, this stuff still isn't satisfying. So I asked Richard to make me some scrambled eggs, which, then turned into an omelet that it was the best tasting omelet ever. But like he made me an omelet with Colby cheese and some peppers in it. And I ate it and I was like, see, this is the meal that I should have had. Like I'm getting better at recognizing that like snacks aren't food. And even though I eat all the snacks, it's never satisfying. So, next Sunday, I want to work on, even if I don't have a plan, which part of me was just like, okay, maybe that whole non-plan thing is only for once a month, like date night. And then every other day I just need to eat like it's a regular meal prep. But, getting to the fact of, okay, maybe I don't have a plan, but that doesn't mean that I just have to like fill it with Quest bars and things like that. Like I can have actual meals that will be satisfying. Because yeah, I had that omelet. It was so good. And then oh my gosh, we had dinner. Oh, that was just so amazing. And I see the look on Richard's face when I tell him that the food is so good, and it makes him so happy because he says it makes me, it makes him happy to make me happy. But like objectively speaking, I'm not saying the food, I'm not saying that the food is good because like, oh, my husband made me dinner and that's so sweet and oh, it's so nice and it's so good. Like, no, the stuff tastes good. Like, I'm just like, this is so good. Like, I love eating the food that he makes. He's such a good cook. So it was completely keto, I will say, if I was measuring, there's no way I would have eaten that many onions because I do know that, they are higher carb than normal, but hey, no regrets for that meal. Like it was so delicious. So it really just gave me, eating like that yesterday really just was like, I cannot plan and then still make good choices. But yeah, I had a bunch of snacks yesterday. Let's see. Joe Ray says, I'm with you. That kind of genre freaks me out. Yeah, suspense is not good. Beth said, yeah, I covered my eyes a few times. No, that would have been the whole time. Let's see. Richard said, Autumn cannot do horror or suspense, so I do those solo. You go with your friends. You go with your boyfriends. But now, during social distancing, you have to do it solo. Richard said, we walked our tushies off. Yes, we did. I tell the day before we went on a hike that way. And yesterday we went on a hike that way, and I was like, come on, Richard, I'll take you on the route that I normally go on with my mom. So we just started walking and walking. He goes, you and your mom walk here? I was like, yep. And then we go somewhere else. He goes, you walk this with your mom? I'm like, yeah, we'll be out here hitting these streets, literally, So like it was a really fun time, and it was a really far walk. Aurelia said, Richard, doing it, Aaron. Yeah, meal prep for your wife. She loves your food. I do. I mean, I really do love. Not that we wrong. I love my own food, but like, I love his special occasion cooking. Richard barely cooks because he barely eats. Like, I just don't know how he sustains life, you guys. Like, he's such a here or there. Oh, I'll just have a few chips and some dip. Oh, I'll just make like 2 tuna salad sliders, and I'm like, where is the food you're eating? Sometimes, every other night he'll cook up a steak and he'll eat half of it. Like, it is amazing. We were talking about that yesterday. Was my mom here yesterday or the day before? Whenever she was here, like, he has all these like boxes of cereal sitting up on the cabinet, on the shelf, in the kitchen, and my mom's just like, oh my God, Captain Crunch. And I was like, exactly. But that Captain Crunch has been sitting there for a week because he only eats it like a bowl at a time. Like, who eats a bowl of cereal? A bowl of cereal at a time. I was like, if I had a box of Captain Crunch, it would not last me 2 days. 2 days. And it's just crazy how he can just like, meh, I'll just have some when I'm in the mood. Meh. Like, oh, it is nuts. It is nuts to me. Melissa said, I can't help but envision the Olympic long distance walkers and Autumn and Richard's faces on the bodies. Those wide striders ain't nothing to play with. You right. Jory said, I found it's a bit more work, but I found that I make things that satisfy me. I'm going to snack looking for satisfaction. I know, right? Joyce said, Barry is an amazing cook too. I am so blessed. Well, that is amazing, Joyce. Now, does Barry follow keto as well, or does he just cook you keto food? No, yeah, you're right. Okay. Chocolate City said, it depends on how big the bowl is. You are right, because there are plenty of times where I could just eat one bowl of cereal if that bowl contained the entire box of cereal. Yes, that is very true. But nah, he just eats a standard, like almost like an actual serving size of the cereal in one sitting. Like, it's mind-boggling. Jory said, I wish I had that relationship with food. Me too. I mean, I wish that it just really, it didn't consume my thoughts or didn't give me so much joy, or, you know, like it's like clothes, you know, like I look at clothes and I'm just like, what am I going to wear? It doesn't matter, you know, like it doesn't matter. Whereas my sister can like deliberate for minutes upon minutes of like what she's going to wear. And I'm just like, it's just clothes, just pick something, you know, where it's like, I wish I felt that way about food. It's like, I care about it or I don't, you know, I'm not in the mood. It is nuts. Let's see. Daphne said, I feel you. I know, right? Just cereal is a thing, man. Gail said, I had some Rebel ice cream yesterday while making my dinner. It was so hard not to eat the whole pint, but I only ate half. No, so also after dinner, I had a pint of ice cream, but that was also in the plan. That was also like, I definitely cannot only eat a pint of ice cream because, first of all, because I let it sit out so long that it gets so soft that I don't want to refreeze that. Like, you know how like when you take ice cream out of the freezer and then you get some and then it kind of melts and you put that part back in the freezer and then the next time it's like frozen melted bits. Like, no, I'm not here for that. I eat it all at once, you know, that's just to get because I can't refreeze it. I had the Rebel coconut almond swirl yesterday. It was delicious. It tasted like coconut. It had chocolate in it. And then there were bits of almonds. It was so good. Like, it was crunchy, but it was coconutty and there was chocolate. Like, it was delicious. Let me see. Debbie says, hey, Jen, if you were here watching, you have been missing you. Hope you're doing better. I know, right? Jen was here. She commented a long time ago. Hopefully she's still here. If not, it's because one of her crazy clients at work called her, and they always be hating during my lives, man. Daphne said, serving sizes don't apply to me. I am 100% all or nothing. Hard for me to admit that. I mean, I agree. Like, serving sizes and weighing and measuring, it really only works when I'm eating on plan. Hence, I've got to always eat on plan, because if not, I won't weigh or measure anything. Joy says, we both do carnivore, but going to any animal products for the next 14 days. Oh, that's cool. Can't wait to hear about that. Brianna says, I do not have the ability to eat part of a pint. It's all or nothing. Agreed. Sheila says, surely have been stress eating since being in stay-home orders. Yeah, that's a lot of people too. A lot of people aren't used to having 100% access to their food, all the time. I am grateful. I've been used to that. It's a little difficult. I won't say it's more difficult since Richard has moved in, because he has his food here. It's just yet another thing to kind of catch my eye for just a second. But, I'm not sitting there like slaving, wishing I could be like, oh, the Captain Crunch. Like, it's just there and I deal with it. But, it definitely wouldn't be in my house otherwise. So it has just been an adjustment. Gail says, yes, Autumn, I love my ice cream soft, so I ate around the hard part and then put it away. Now, that makes sense. Judy said, definitely an all or nothing gal. I agree. D Bacon is here. Hi, D Bacon. Teal says, coconut almond swirl is my favorite flavor of Rebel. I mean, I had never had it before, and I was just feeling like, let's pull out this pint, because it's been sitting there for a long time. Like, I bought a whole bunch of pints at once, like mint chocolate chip, coconut almond swirl, salted caramel, cookie, cookie dough? Cookies and cream. Is it cookies and cream or cookie dough or both? Either way, I bought a whole bunch of different kinds, but my favorite by far is peanut butter chip or peanut fudge peanut chips, one of those things. So I would actually buy and eat those while I had all the other ones sitting there. But since I haven't been to the market to like get any, I was like, let's see what this coconut almond swirl's hollering about, and it is delicious. Mom says, Brianna, same for me. I'm eating it all. You're right. Debbie says, you put in the car last and then race home so it doesn't start to melt. Ice cream is gold. Exactly. That's why, I have this thing, like, I'm the type of like methodical shopper. I literally start in the back, and then like where the yolk and everything, well, that's where it is in the Meijer that I go to. And then I work my way forward through each aisle, and I check off the items that I need as we go up the aisle. So if I get up to like the soda, like the, where I'm buying a diet soda aisle, and then I realize I forgot tomato sauce, I am kicking myself. I am beating myself up like, oh, we have to go back. I hate going back. And Richard's like, we can just go back and get it. I'm like, no, I was supposed to get it while I was there. Like, so your ice cream is at the very front, and you're right. It is the last thing you get, and then you get that hiney home. Let's see. Mary says, good morning. Sir Richard will be ready for the famine food. Exactly. If food's gone, you're right. He's just like, I can survive off bits and pieces here and there. Richard said, pints are a one sitting for me too every month or so when I do eat one. Exactly. Like, Richard doesn't really like ice cream. Like, if anything, you guys, he gets those like little like sorbet, pints of sorbet, like lemon, like he loves like berry and fruit flavor things. So he'll get like a lemon ice thing. And I'm like, get that out of here. Where's the fat? Where's the cream? Where's the chocolate? Like, it is, I don't understand, but that's why we do so well together. Good morning, Lynette. Jen says, hi, Debbie. I'm here using force of will to keep my butt in the chair and out of the kitchen right now. I know, right? I'm hungry, but fasting till noon. You can do it, Jen. We all care about you. We're all in the same position. We all have the power to reach our goals one day at a time. I am so glad that you're doing well. I know, but I just hate, don't you hate that it takes so much effort? Like, that's just what annoys me sometimes. And that's what really causes me to binge, because, on my video, Aureldia asked, let me see what time it is. Okay, I got a couple more minutes. Aureldia asked, like, she saw my Deeper State Keto results video, and she said, do you think it was worth the money? And then are you going to consider doing it later? And I said, when I bought it, it was $150, and I do think it was worth the money because you can do it as many times as you want. Like, it's not like it's $150 for a 90-day program, and then they snatch back all of the resources and they take everything away. Like, you can do it as many times as you want. You can do it once a year if you want. So it's like you buy it once, but you have evergreen access to it. But Deeper State Keto it just took so much energy to like stick to. That's the same thing with carnivore. Like, I really don't do well when my diet is super restrictive. And that's why I've been doing well with keto, because honestly, it doesn't feel restrictive, So when my diet was like 10 total carbs, when that's just not my normal way of eating, it takes a lot of mental energy to like move your mind along. And like, that is annoying to always have to fight so hard to not think about something, And so that's really when that triggers my binge and overeating, is because it's like, thinking about this is so difficult, and all I want to do is not think about this and not have it on my mind. And the only way to not think about it and to not have it on your mind is to give into it, is to eat it, So then it just like, it quiets the voice, And so it's like, that's the thing that I really want to work on, is that finding a way to where A, it doesn't take as much mental effort, or B, I get better at quieting or combating that mental effort so that I don't feel this need to just go off the rails to shut the voice up, So that's something that I am, that's something that I'm thinking about. I really did like DSK. I'm going to try it after my birthday in so August, September, October. I think that's what I'm gonna do it, or maybe in the middle of July. I don't know. I've already planned, you guys. You remember how I told you I was probably not going off keto like for my birthday in July? I was like, I changed my mind. That'll be a great mid-year point because I told Richard I wanted a cookout and I want all sorts of, and don't get me wrong, barbecue is like inherently keto, but like I'm eating me a hamburger bun, I'm eating me, you know, some other cookout food and desserts. We were just talking about our favorite cheat meals on our walk yesterday. We walked for like an hour and a half and we talked the whole time. And so I was just like, ooh, I want a cookout, and I want like hamburgers and hot dogs and then cake and then, you know, ice cream. That's really all it needs to consist of, you know, and then that'll get me through to Thanksgiving. I'm convinced, you know, but like so right after my birthday, I'm probably going to start DSK then, because I'm looking to drop, I was going to say drop some significant weight, but I'm looking to make some significant progress at that point as well, before then. So that would, I kind of use Deeper State Keto as like a finishing touch, you know? Like, I feel like you should lose the majority of your weight in a normal, sustainable way. So if you want to do a very restrictive sort of like contest prep sort of thing, you know, it's okay to recognize that's just 90 days. So I want to, like, you know, even when I started Deeper State Keto last time, I was already 169 pounds. Like, oh, to be 169 pounds, you know? So I went from 169 to like 155, you know? Like, it was really, I was just kind of finishing touches. So I'm looking to kind of do something similar to that, but losing the majority of my weight in the sustainable way. But I'll let you know as I get closer to that. Before I gotta hop off here, you guys, I want to show you my weight. I weighed 192.4. That's plus 4.4. Not tripping. Ate a ton of salmon and asparagus and ice cream and cello wisp, and just I had a big Sunday. But, you know, that's, once again, food volume, meal timing, all sorts of stuff. So I'm fasting today, and then I am gonna eat tomorrow. I'm having Taco Bowl this week. I don't care what you gotta say, you guys. I love Taco Bowl. Don't get me wrong, the hot dogs last week, those were good. Nothing against them, but I just love Taco Bowl. I'm really gonna hone in on how much I'm eating, and then, but starting this week, once again, I'm just looking to maintain. If I can get back to 188, that's fine, because starting next week, when I can really have a legitimate workout plan and a legitimate schedule, like when I can set my own schedule and not have it be dictated by my meetings and by all that other stuff, like I'm so excited, and I know that this is all gonna be better. So I'm just looking, you know, status quo right now. Literally no regrets, because that salmon and asparagus was amazing, and I enjoyed the time that I had with Richard. Taco Bowl is just gonna be awesome. So, like, TC, you're here just as we're all leaving. I'm so... Okay, sorry for the buffer. I am gonna be coming to you tomorrow at 9 a.m. for like my final 9 a.m. Tuesday live. I won't have to go live on Tuesdays at 9 a.m. anymore, because I'll have a consistent schedule every day. I'm so excited. You guys have a great day. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern. Make yourself proud, and I will talk to you then. Bye.